Hey Bird, it's time to talk about Call of Duty Black Ops 7 again. You and your resin-built breasts.
I just wanted some sauce on those zingers.
Hey everybody, a couple shameless plugs. Actually, if you're watching this video, you'll probably see that I am live streaming. I'm live streaming today at 3 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. We'll be, doing things on that live stream. It should be a good time, so make sure you check it out. Link below in the description and top pinned comment. And also, check out my newly partnered ASMR channel called Tech25 ASMR. I have a video posted there that I just uploaded recently, and I have new content coming soon. I just recorded a new video, and it's weird. You'll probably run away screaming from it. So subscribe to Tech25 ASMR. All right, so Call of Duty Black Ops 7 is a game. It's a first-person shooter that was just released, in case you didn't know what Call of Duty is. I don't know how the hell you can't. But nonetheless, we're at Call of Duty Black Ops 7, and it sucks. Yeah, I just played it. I purposely, let me play it for like an hour before I record this video. And it's a step backwards. I like Black Ops 6 better. I long for the days of like Call of Duty 2019. We are so far removed from that. Whether you go into the AI generated artwork slop, or if you go into the Harper boss fight, which looks like you're fighting Skib at a toilet, the game is pretty bad. And I was playing the multiplayer, and I do not like it. I don't like the way the guns feel. The maps I've played, which they keep on going in the same damn rotation, don't feel good. The guns don't feel good. I wholeheartedly just was like, I want to uninstall this and at best go back to Black Ops 6 or even Modern Warfare 3, the reboot. I actually like the multiplayer. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm nuts. But anyway, I am not the only person feeling this way about Black Ops 7. And Black Ops 7 is now having a user score on Metacritic of 1.7. It is the lowest rated, user-rated Call of Duty ever on Metacritic. This comes from techforgamers.com. So Black Ops 7 has become one of the most interesting Call of Duty titles, that's one way to word it, released in recent years, but for all the wrong reasons. For starters, the campaign has been a major letdown. No, it just sucks. I've seen some people describe it as like if AI made a campaign, which I hope to God no. I hope it's bad. It's not just a letdown. It's just a garbage campaign. It was if they actually had developers, it was a waste of development time. Continuing. And controversies surrounding the use of AI-generated content have only made this situation worse. I've gone into that, how it looked like it was just you put a Ghibli filter on in Grok, and that is literally what they did. They came out and admitted that they use AI for their games, and they said before that everything in our games is touched with human hands. By that, they mean that they just click the human hand clicks the mouse button on an AI prompt, and then it regurgitates them whatever AI slop graphics that they need. But at least it was someone's actual finger that clicked the mouse button to produce that slop. Good for them. The game's user reviews also highlight just how upset the community is with Call of Duty's latest outing. Over on Metacritic, the first-person shooter has fallen to a score of 1.7 after amassing hundreds of negative reviews. Why this matters? Fans were cautiously optimistic. Who was? What fan was cautiously optimistic for Black Ops 7? Just the fact that it's called Black Ops 7, that there is 7 Black Ops in the series, just it's time to stop. No one was excited. No one was optimistic. But anyway, fans were cautiously optimistic for the latest Call of Duty after learning that Treyarch was making a sequel to the beloved Black Ops 2. It seems the game has done little to live up to its predecessor. That is an understatement. With 189 user reviews on Metacritic, Black Ops 7 has made history, becoming the lowest rated Call of Duty title on the platform by user reviews. Now, let's look at some of these reviews here. So, good news is it is now up to a staggering 1.9 for with the 754 user rating. So, 1.9. Things can only look up for Black Ops 7, right? I want to see what the like official reviews say real quick. Gaming Trend gave it 100. Why? Call of Duty Black Ops 7 is an incredible feat by all teams involved. I hate being that guy because I feel like it's like angry 20-somethings that say this, but who paid you to say this? There's, as a person who is, it's one of the only games I like to play online is Call of Duty. I want to know what game you played and what the hell is wrong with you that you think that Call of Duty Black Ops 7, even if you like the multiplayer, the campaign alone, there's no possible way this game should get 100. This is insane. There has not been a Call of Duty game yet that has the scope of Black Ops 7 or the interconnected social experience it provides. Every facet of the game, is this maybe if this is like the first Call of Duty you ever played? Is that maybe why? Every facet of the game, whether zombies, multiplayer, endgame, Dead Ops, Arcade 4, or campaign, feels like it was crafted passionately. Outstanding gameplay and progression systems back up a packed title. I'll be playing Black Ops 7 for a very long time until the next Call of Duty comes out next year. Black Ops 7 is the pinnacle of modern Call of Duty, blending the past with the present in a way that's worthy of the grind you'll be putting into it. This ad is sponsored by Gaming Trend. I hate being that guy because I usually call that out, but that just sounded like an advertisement. It's either the person who reviewed that never played Call of Duty before, or they were paid to do. I'm sorry, I hate being that guy, and I'm sure they weren't paid. I know I'm kind of going back and forth, but did they play the wrong Call of Duty? Maybe they thought they were playing Black Ops 7, and it was a better Call of Duty. I mean, I'd rather go play Vanguard than this. Maybe I'll play some more and like it, but anyway. I'd rather go back to Call of Duty Vanguard. Gamers Temple. Overall, Black Ops 7 is the best Call of Duty game I've played in a few years. What? One more. Call of Duty Black Ops 7 shouldn't work, and then we'll look at one lower score from an actual outlet. Coming a year after the controversial Call of Duty Black Ops 6 years of pent-up resentment towards an irksome matchmaking system, which I hear skill-based matchmaking is back, and it feels like it's back, and years of increasingly abhorrent monetization, Black Ops 7 had a massive hill to climb. Despite all this, Black Ops 7 not only works, but vastly outshines recent Call of Duty releases. Treyarch's focus on refining the mechanics of Black Ops 6, rolling back many of the franchise's controversial systems of the years past, and building fun spaces to play in has paid dividends. All right. Let's see. Let's see. You would think this game was a masterpiece by what the reviews that we're reading here. I want to see a meh one. Okay. CG Magazine gave it a 70. Call of Duty Black Ops 7 offers predictable but fun multiplayer, interesting additions to its zombies mode, but a single-player co-op campaign that's tedious and too goofy by far. Yeah, it's just... The campaign is a joke, man. You can't pause in the campaign. You can't pause. It's like you have to be online to go through the campaign. Yeah, I just wanted to bring this up so you understand what the hell's wrong with the campaign. You can't pause it. If there's no checkpoints, and meaning if you have to restart a mission, you have to quit. On top of this, too, if there's an update going on and you're playing the campaign, guess what? You will lose your progress because it kicks you out. And on top of that, if there's an update, it will interrupt the campaign, forcing you to install them before you can continue. There is no AI companions. So if you're playing by yourself, the characters just won't be there. They will cease to exist. You won't even have AI characters. Yeah, well-crafted campaign that they can't craft some basic AI if you want to play alone and have the players that would be co-op actually be run by that AI. But, this was a game that was done with a bunch of TLC, and that's just some of the issues with the single player. There's more. Maybe I'll play through it and give my impressions on it. Why the hell not? That's actually a good idea. I don't want to, but that would actually be a really good idea for a video. Nonetheless, all right, so let's go over to the user reviews. So we're sitting at about 754 user reviews. I'm just going to read some of them to you because they tell a much different story than the reviews from the outlets. I'm sure that more reviews are going to come down the line, but man, you would think this was the best Call of Duty ever made by those reviews. But nonetheless, we got a 0 here. Like, this is a very low effort game that is AI generated and priced $70 in 2025 is insane. Worst campaign of Call of Duty's, don't waste your money. Yeah, and that's just not someone being angry. I'm hearing that across the board. We have a good one here. Overall, I enjoy this game. Yes, multiplayer is sweaty. What does sweaty mean? Sweaty Call of Duty games. I'm a too boomer for this. Sweaty Call of Duty names are aggressive sounding gamer tags that suggest a player who is highly competitive and skilled, often using compound words or powerful imagery. Oh, dorks. Examples include Shadow Strike, Phantom Slayer, Dark Nova, and names with a focus on skill or dominance like Sharpshooter or Ghost Rogue. So either really try-hard teenagers or 40-year-old virgins. Got it. Let's continue. I am now versed on what the terminology sweaty means. I literally just heard it today. Flawless Rain writes, this game is absolutely horrible. I don't know why it's at an 83 right now. Skill-based matchmaking is very prevalent, I've noticed. Even in the open playlist, the campaign is a dumpster fire. Can't even pause it without being kicked. The zombies is about the only thing they got right this year. Everything else is horrendous. They're lying about skill-based matchmaking. I noticed, again, every game is sweaty. Everyone's saying that's the new term now, sweaty. Everyone's sweaty. My name in Call of Duty now is Throbbing Arrowhead. Throbbing Ocean Water Arrowhead. So that makes me sweaty in Call of Duty. I'll still suck, but I'll be sweaty and sucking. All right. With this sweaty nonsense, I not once seen a kill cam from a bad player. The game just isn't fun when you constantly have to sit up in your chair to be able to compete. Amen, man. Amen. That's one thing I like about Call of Duty. I always suck at it, but at least like I could relax and still do okay from time to time. But this is like, I don't know, man. I feel usually with a Call of Duty game in the beginning when I play it, because it's new for everybody, I do okay because people aren't sitting there learning the maps and learning all the idiosyncrasies and where to hide and blah, 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 blah. This is like, I go in there and I'm getting destroyed right away. So it's not fun, and skill-based matchmaking is very real. And I'm going to read one more here because I don't want to keep you all day. What AI bot did they use to puke up this garbage? The first mission had me going, WTF? So as much as I'm not a Battlefield fan, if you've watched my live streams, maybe I'll play some of that on live stream today so you could see me probably want to throw my controller through the screen. But I'm so happy, though, that Battlefield is giving Call of Duty a run for its money because they're not even trying anymore. They're just like, oh, no one has the Call of Duty multiplayer experience, so we could just keep on putting out slop because we have that market cornered. And in a way, they're right. But, man, I would love to see another Call of Duty-like shooter with the same style, like arcadey gunplay and things like that. Give it a run for its money and have almost as much relevancy as it does. I'm happy to see that Battlefield seems to be doing that again. They are on the right track with Battlefield 6, and a lot of it's given Call of Duty a run for its money, and right now outperforming Call of Duty, but we need more competition. So Activision and Microsoft, let's keep it real, and Treyarch and all the other companies that are behind Call of Duty feel like they have to do better, because right now this is junk and it's unacceptable. I do not like Black Ops 7. This is Rich Tomorrow signing out. Have a good one.
Ocean water. Ocean water.